Me never did have to worry none of that to pull that man. Me never did.
Oh, man, answer that one. The last time I knew him call on something, Chrissy come out and says things, right?
Yeah. Go on, mute ya, go on. Ease yourself, just keep it calm, mute ya, star. Only put pressure in my corner. What time it hard for carry on? You no need no girl for turn to, no man for talk to. Feelings hurt, on the journey so far.
Welcome Success family, my enlightened keepers of our ReggaeMedia alongside our new arrivals to the channel. Cmr recently sat down with the Fix for an in-depth interview where he discussed dismissal of his case allegations involving his daughter and his thoughts on potentially suing the vloggers. Yellowman dissed Vybz Kartel and Beenie Man, and Kartel made it known that he will take over but dancehall. King Yellowman dissed Vybz Kartel and Beenie Man, calling them derogatory names like Lizard and Snake and a bunch of other names. Yellowman harsh words for Kartel and Beenie Man makes me wonder, what did Kartel and Beenie Man do to him, as there is no known history of Kartel or Beenie Man disrespecting Yellowman that I know of. This level of animosity makes me also wonder if the audio was genuine, because it seemed unexpected and extreme. Why would Yellowman lash out at Vybz Kartel and Beenie Man like this? Hear what he had to say.
I just want to know where me located in Jamaica. That's me can give him a link, you know. But, my brother, me not go fight with them too evil or argue with them. Because the two of them are reptile. One of them a snake, one of them a lizard. And we know that the original will never and will always be around. Them can't wipe out history. And them could never wipe out history. No care what them do. Every one of them a fool. Them a king of dunce. Dunce all. Bad mind all. Criminal all. Liar all. Ungrateful all.
Vybz Kartel made a bold statement declaring his intention to take over dancehall once again and elevate it to a new level, you know, on a global scale, just like reggaeton and Afrobeats and those genres. Did Kartel ever lose dancehall? That is my question, right? Or Kartel referring to reclaiming dominance from the younger generation, overshadowing new artists like he did in the past? This is what the World Boss said.
Kartel, what is your goal right now, bro?
I mean, my goal right now is to just take over back dancehall, you know what I mean? Bring dancehall back on a level internationally where we see reggaeton is now, where we see Afrobeat is. That is the goal, to get it back to the heyday of dancehall.
When you were rising on the stage that night for your first performance, how did it feel when you saw the entire crowd chanting your name?
It was a feeling of accomplishment because we put in the work. And once you put in the work, then you reap the rewards.
I agree with you, bro.
So coming up out of the pit, it just felt like an accomplished feeling, a feeling of accomplishment. You know what I mean? And a humbling feeling because the people turned out to represent for Vybz Kartel.
Was it big? The Fix asked Cmr to share details about his case. Cmr clarified that he was never charged, only arrested on probable cause. Cmr recalled how police came to his home unexpectedly, and although he cooperated fully with the officers, he was shocked to see his face and circulating on social media right after.
So take us through though, because when that news broke,
that you were arrested for alleged child molestation,
right?
And everything.
It wasn't even child; it was like lewd and malicious.
A lot of people don't understand how America work. You know, they feel as if you were arrested on that, so that they're thinking, oh, that you do.
Right.
But that was just from the detective viewpoint. She said these are the probable cause. Because to be honest, technically it could have been a lesser charge or it could have been a higher. But I was never charged, to clear that up. I was never charged. I was arrested on probable cause.
Okay.
You understand me? And it's fair enough. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I was at my house and somebody pop up and say, yo, you know, I am a detective and you need to come with us. And I said, okay, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm not going to break the law. Take me with you. The next thing I see myself a video with me in court, and then them release me and give me a piece of paper and say, oh, you're vindicated, you didn't do anything, here you go. And I have to move on, and it's...
The Fix asked Cmr how the situation came up. Cmr said he couldn't go into too much details since it involved his daughter. Cmr explained that she made a claim, an investigation was conducted, and he was found not guilty of what she accused him of. Despite the case being dropped, Cmr said he's frustrated that the media didn't report on his innocence as vigorously as we covered the accusation. I said we because, I reported countless time on the case. Cmr said that this experience helped him to identify who truly supported him during difficult times.
So the question now is like, how did it even, like how this even come together for you to even be in this situation?
Okay.
That's
From
the
your
question,
viewpoint.
because it's one thing to be, I mean, it's not like a DUI or, a gun not being registered properly. This is like something really horrible and heinous.
To not go in depth, because as I say, it involves minor, and not only that, family member that I care deeply about. That's my daughter, So at the end of the day, something was said, and I guess investigation was done, and after the investigation, they realized that, this man is an innocent, good-looking father, man, with an abiding citizen, because...
So regarding his relationship with his wife, Chrissy, during the ordeal, Cmr admitted it was challenging. Cmr mentioned that unlike previous issues, and I'm talking about when he cheated on his wife, Chrissy, with Shani, Cmr said Chrissy spoke out then, but this time she remained quiet throughout the investigation. However, she plans to share her story with the Fix whenever she feels ready.
It's just like, what was the dynamics between you and her during this investigation period?
Still have to be a parent. We still have to parent these beautiful girls, and we communicate parent-wise. That's what we had to do. We had nothing else.
So she accused you? So was it a case where she...
I believe, I think this is what I'm going to answer that one. The last time I knew him call on something, Chrissy come out and says things, right? So, maybe this time she either decide that she's going to stay away from the media, or she probably, but not to speak much on what Chrissy think, but I'm not going to talk to her.
Cmr also addressed his relationship with the daughter who made the accusation. Cmr said that he had no contact with her during the investigation, but remained prayerful and hopeful for reconciliation. Cmr said he wants to continue to be in a part of his children's life despite the challenges.
Because the child that made the accusation against you, how is the relationship? During
their investigation, I had no contact.
Right, I had
so and I had to even when it kills me the most, all I had to do I just pray. I pray to God and say, just lead it how you want it to be. But say, as a father, I have to be in my girl's life because I have to prepare queens for the future. And I strongly believe in parenting, not just one side but both sides. Because while mommy nurture, daddy gotta,
Yeah, definitely.
So I feel as if there are certain time in a child's life, or even a little, your daughter life, there are gonna be times when it's trying where you have to be the parent.
Yeah.
And no matter what happened, whether it is good or bad, you have to be there. And that's not what no one is gonna take that from me. I don't care who it is, but I'm always be a parent.
So the Fix asked Cmr if he's planning to sue vloggers who spread misinformation about him. Cmr said he preferred to leave that one alone. So Cmr said he stayed away from the media during the ordeal, but admitted that he watched a few videos and sent them to his legal team.
So what I did know was stay away from some of it. I'll see some of it because I would be lying if I tell you I don't see, but I don't watch in depth. Yeah, people will I'll see the titles. I'm gonna say John, or I list a few of them because I have to send it to an attorney or something like that. But
wait, sue them?
No, I'm just I leave that. Okay. But when I see that it cut because I know who I am, and this minute everybody will praise you for being the great father.
Yeah.